Welcome back once again to the Alpha Pack weekly watch list. We are proud to present you the greatest in stock trading as you know it. I'm here with my bros, the other pack leaders. How you guys doing today?
Yeah, doing good, man. Doing good, man. Looking forward to another week, man. How about yourself?
Man, I'm excited. The weekend is exciting. I think I might, like I did last week, throw some meat on the grill. You know what I'm saying? Go
Yeah,
give me
let's
a
do
bottle of
it.
that Asti Spumante like I like. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a good one. I'm going hiking on Sunday. Sunday I'm going to Runyon Canyon. So
Right on.
we about to do the thing.
Nice, nice.
Yeah.
What's up,
Sir.
family? I'm feeling good. About to be hot today, so can't wait till the summer to get going and make more bread.
Yeah, I'm jealous. All my bros on the call, they from West Coast. I'm over in Chicago, it's flurrying. I can't enjoy the weather like y'all right now, man. But
Enjoy that snow,
feeling
man.
it's supposed to be
Right.
springtime, man. But definitely ready for this week. We feeling like a Nostradamus over here, just like how we all seen, especially Resume been really preaching how this bounce was coming right back after and oils and materials after this expiration week that we had last week. So we feeling good, feeling untouchable in Alpha Pack. Just had one of our members hit over 20,000% in her port. Definitely a new record for the month. So if you ain't an Alpha Pack,
20,000%.
yeah, I don't know what's wrong with you. You ain't in Alpha
Wait,
Pack
was
by
that on
now.
the trade? On the trade?
That was the whole port.
That was a
The
whole port,
whole
brother.
port.
Whole port, brother.
The
That
A
was the
whole
whole
whole port.
port
Last
Sir.
30 days.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
in the last 30 days.
Yeah.
Yep.
Wow,
So
wow.
we'll
I
keep
think
bringing the heat.
it was one oxy. I mean, it was oxy. It was one oil, CLF, I believe.
Yeah,
And
definitely CLF.
3 trades.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's
Yep, and she held strong through that expiration week, believing in the pack leaders and what we was preaching, and with the confidence that we instill in members, we do a lot more than just show you where the money at. We sharpen that mindset, which is one of the biggest skills you need to have in the market. That's for sure. You gotta be around some people who go keep you strong when those positions start to waver a little bit, because the market like to shake you out. That's for sure. It loves to do that to retail investors.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Yeah, it was definitely a good week. At Alpha Pack Trades, we definitely focus on education, and we want you to be independent traders. We don't want you to have to rely on us or anybody else. We want to give you the skills necessary to live the life you want to live, and also be able to pass those skills down to the people you love and make a difference around you. So my man FICO Jordan is not here today. Big shout out to FICO. You got to take care of some business.
Happy birthday, bro.
He's normally leading the way, so we switching up the playbook a little bit, but at the end of the day, it's always gonna look the same. We're gonna get these W's. So with that being said, my man Legacy, why don't you go ahead and lead us through these sectors, and I'm gonna follow along. What you got for us?
Go run us through the sectors how we do every week. Let's start with XLF. Should I go over the overall year to dates before we go to do them individually, guys? We could do that. Let's do that. All right, guys. Well, SPY is currently at negative 4.39% year to date. Last week it was all the way at negative, 6.4. So it's rising for sure. We have the top 3 sectors currently in SPY as XLE up 43% a year to date. XLU up 2.36% year to date. XLF up 1.6% year to date. I'm happy to report that too, because XLE has been the only green sector year to date for a while now. We got 3 of them now. So we know the more sectors that are green year to date, we know SPY is only on its way up to being green itself year to date. So that'll happen around for SPY around 473. 473. So we watching that. And again, the Alpha Pack, we on top of all money. So let me also break down the bottom 3 sectors currently in SPY coming out in there are 11 of them. So coming in that 8th spot is real estate, currently at negative 8.51%. The ninth spot is tech. XLK is at negative 8.83%. Then it's XLY at negative 10.17%. And then last one, I'm sorry, that was the bottom four that I just named. The last one is XLC at negative 10.72%. So those where the bears are at, those sectors, and those where the bulls are at in those sectors. So let's go through these tickers individually, guys. Let them know what exactly what's going on. And let's pull up XLF first for the people, boss gang. That is currently 2 up on the day, 2 up on the week. It's a strong hammer on the month. Failed 2 down, looking like it wants to go 2 up, but we know this is the last week of the month, so it might be a strong hammer going into the next month is what I'm expecting. And on the monthly, on the quarterly, it is looking like a nice strong doji, which it's a green doji, so it might signal that it's going to continue to the upside, basically. Let's go to XLC next, boss gang. XLC. Liking what I see here on XLC as well, even though it is, like, again, it's the least performing sector. So, all the sectors are looking kind of good though, but we got to still be mindful. We got to eliminate what's worth eliminating. But yeah, XLC is in last place right now, but 2 up on the day, 2 up on the week, strong hammer on the month as well. And the quarter though, that's where you can see the difference. That's where you can see the difference in XLC. It's a red, not a hammer quite yet, but it might form. It has less than a week to get to that hammer position, but I wouldn't call that a hammer yet. But that's we see on the higher time frames. You see what separates the strong from the weak, for sure. Let's go to XLP next, boss gang. XLP, 2 up on the day, 2 up on the week. It's not quite a hammer yet on the month, but that, I believe, we have faith in XLP for sure in the alpha pack. So I can see that rounding out easily into a hammer before the end of this month, the next 4 trading days. The quarter is looking, it's red on the quarter, but somewhat of a hammer, but we do want you guys to pay attention to those quarter levels, because we will be starting a new quarter very soon, guys. So XLU next, boss gang. Let's pull up XLU. All right, 2 up on the day, strong, 2 up on the week as well. Like that monthly, love that monthly camera, was a hammer, then a strong 2 up, continuing in force. That quarter chart looks beautiful on XLU. Strong hammer on XLU. Again, that's the second leading sector behind energy currently in SPY. So you can easily see why looking at the chart. Let's go to the big dog, XLE next. XLE, strong on the day chart, nice strong 3, failed 2 down, turned into a 3. On the week chart, nice, beautiful, nice 2 up after a hammer on the week chart. Month, strong 2 up, moving in force. Sector, quarter, oh my God, quarter is looking amazing. That quarter chart is looking amazing on energy. It is a strong 2 up, moving in force. Real estate next, boss gang. Let's get the real estate. Real estate, again, strong 2 up on the good day. It's an inside hammer week. So real estate looking good, looking like it might be worth your eyeballs going into next week. Beautiful hammer inside week. Month, nice inside month as well. Strong green inside month as well. It's looking like a hammer forming on a quarter. Looking like a hammer for sure forming on a quarter. You see the similarities in a lot of these sectors for sure. XLV next, boss gang. Let's get to some healthcare. XLV, 2 up on the day, failed 2 up on the week, below the previous week's high. Strong two up on the month though, for sure. Moving in force on the month's chart. I like that, and I like that. I like that hammer that I'm seeing on the quarter too. Nice, beautiful hammer on the quarter chart as well. XLI. Only got a few more sectors to run through. It's only 11 of them, guys. Strong two up on the day. Strong two up on the week. Strong two up on the month as well. Nice doji going into a hammer on the quarter. XLI is looking good, guys. We like XLI for sure. XLY next. XLY will be next. Same, looking the same there, pretty much a failed two up on the day. Still a two up though, so still a higher high. Two up on the week. Strong hammer month currently on XLY, and almost forming a hammer on the quarter. XLK will be next, boss gang. Let me go finish it with the last sector. XLK has been doing its thing. It's two up on the week, failed two up on the day. I'm sorry, two up, strong two up on the week. Strong, it has not went to, it's a two down on the month, failed two down. It's currently forming a hammer, and almost pretty much in hammer territory for the quarter as well. So XLB will be the last sector that we'll be bringing to your attention, guys. To materials, we know we big materials lovers here in the Alpha Pack for sure currently. Two up on the week, two up on the day, strong two up on the week, strong three on the month, failed two down. Looking beautiful on the quarter chart as well, strong hammer. So yeah, we like, man, those actually, let's do an honorable mention for the guys, man, because this is a sector that is worth everybody's eyes. XME. It's not officially in SPY, but this is something that the Alpha Pack has been eating off plentiful. And that one is actually up. If you want to count that, that is up right behind SPY as far as year to date. That's up 41% year to date. Beautiful, beautiful XME. So XME is strong, two up on the day, two up on the, two up on the week, two up on the month, everything two up on XME. This one's a beauty. If you don't know about XME, you need to be knowing about that one for sure. Add that to your watch list for sure. I'm gonna pass it back to Boss Gang so you can give us some almanac game before we get into our individual watch lists, guys. And yeah, let's just keep hunting with the pack.
Appreciate that, Legacy. Definitely, I know people appreciate having that information. So yeah, we definitely appreciate that. So not to hold up too much longer, let's get it going. Coming into March, Monday, the 28th. We're looking at Dow signals. It's giving some technical indicators I don't care about. So I'm expecting a little choppiness overall for, I'm going to say, the first 4 days of the month, going into April. So the first trading day in April, the Dow and S&P have been up 7, have 19 of the last 27 sessions, and then going into the first week of April and just going forward. April is supposed to be one of the most bullish months in the market. So we are going to have a lot of bullish activity. Last week we were bullish, but we had a lot of gap up. So what's going to end up happening is you're going to have a lot of things that show continuation. Some things are going to go up for a couple days, flash down, fill those gaps. So just make sure you're conscious of the price action in the market. So even though it'll be choppy overall, will have things that don't have gaps that have a lot of strength and that will absolutely take off and go crazy. It's just that time of year right now. So we know the things that have been running. We know there's some things we've been making money coming off of reversals on, but just be conscious of different price levels and the price action of the stocks you're trying to play, and then set up a plan, be patient, and then make sure when you do strike, you're getting the results that you want and you're confident. So with that being said, we're about to get into the watch list. My man Cam G, where you at, bro? Let's know what you got.
Yo. Because it's on my notes, I can't have my camera on, but the first play that I'm looking at is gonna be CSX. I'm loving the way the
TSX.
yeah, Charlie Sam
What's the
X-ray.
ticker?
Charlie Sam X-ray.
Okay. Okay. Cool.
I love how they are setting up that inside day. I see a lot of movement to the upside with CSX. One that I see in tech that looks pretty good is going to be DocU. DocU's been making some great moves, has an inside day break that you can hop on. It does have great magnitude as well. So I'm liking DocU. One that we've kind of already been eyeing and it's really just been flagging at this level is going to be KR, Kroger. Kroger looks super great. It has an inside day as well. And like I said, it's been flagging. So I want to see if it can break this little flag with some force. If it does, then yeah, I'll probably hop in weeklies on Kroger. We know how the premiums move. Semis have been doing great. So I like SMH overall, but my favorite one in that sector right now is going to be TSM. TSM has the double inside day break. And unlike the other semis like NVIDIA and some of them, they started going this week. TSM gave us a nice signal last week. However, it went down. So now it's going to be trying to regain composure after getting beat down just a little bit. So I like that TSM play. And then my last play is going to be FedEx. Nice inside weak break. And I like the way XLI is currently set up.
Okay.
And that's really all I'm looking at this week.
Okay. Sounds good. Sounds good. Sounds good. All right. Well, we appreciate that, Cam, man. I know you got to get out of here, so enjoy the rest of your day. And we're going to catch up with you, bro. So who's stepping up next? Ready to go next? You ready to take it over, Legacy?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Let's get it.
Definitely, brother. All right. So let me start with, I'm not gonna mention BTU. I've been beating that horse too long. CX. This is a materials. I'm gonna stick to where the money is, especially in the beginning of the week. You know, we're going into a new quarter, so I'm not trying to do too much. CX is a material play. I am liking what I'm seeing on that for sure. This chart, CX. I'm liking the hammer on the week. For sure, I like that. I'm loving the hammer. The strong hammer, so 2 up. Plenty of magnitude to the upside. So I'm liking that entry above 534 for sure, which would be a day break. Also be a week break as well too. I'm sorry. CX is a solid play for sure. Great, and analysts are considering a strong buy. I'm liking CX. I haven't played it before, but I'm liking it for sure. Next play I'm looking at is PPG. This is a industrial play as well. Again, I want to play it safe. I'm liking what I'm seeing. The inside week, I'm looking for the inside week break on PPG. It's for the 2-1-2 combination to the upside. Contracts meet the PAX criteria for sure. Liking what I'm seeing there. Strong hammer forming on the month. So, Friday start a new month. So liking that for a possible swing for sure. Next one I want to bring to the YouTube and Pack family's attention is GS Goldman Sachs. I mentioned how XLF is green on a year to date. So we know money has been flowing into financials. So I want to just, stick where the money is. So I'm Goldman Sachs. I'm like an inside week there. I'm looking for another 2-1-2 combination to the upside on the week. That's the main thing I'm looking for. Entry will be above 346.30. They're breaking that week level for sure. Next I want to bring up is Starbucks. We a lot of the pack leaders and members like this play going into last week, but we're never wrong. We're only early. Usually it didn't do much at all this week. Consolidated a lot, but it ended up being somewhat of a hammer inside week for them as well. So I'm looking for a 312 to the upside. Entry will be above 89.72, plenty of magnitude to the upside. Like I said, we're never wrong. We're just sometimes early. So we didn't even bother taking any entries on it, how much it was consolidating this week. For sure, had a couple inside days this week. So I like Starbucks going to next week. We'll definitely on the radar. I like Penn as well. Penn is the next one I want to bring, PENN. Like Penn, that I like. Main thing I'm seeing on Penn is that double inside week. So I'm not gonna be, I'm not too gung ho or too confident because the money hasn't been here for a long time. It hasn't been in any gambling plays for a long time. DraftKings, Fubo hasn't really been there, but just something to be watching for sure for a possible day trade, possible 2-week swing trade or something like that. But that's just not my most confident play right now, but it's something I got in my eyeball for sure. It's a couple things, catalysts that I want to bring to the YouTube and the Pack family's attention for sure. We cannot forget Boss Gang had Mr. Balo sell high. If he mentions weed plays, you need to be in him because he's always, he has a knack for getting them way before the catalysts come out. But if you don't know, next week, the House will be considering a Marijuana Opportunity Reinvestment and Expungement Act is what it's called next week. So they're just basically considering legalizing it again. Weed hasn't popped like that since off this type of news since 2020. I remember me and the bros were trading together before Alpha Pack. We were together back then when it was we had that large pop before and the House was considering it, but didn't go through. But I got a little faith this time around for sure. I know that America, we need a lot of money. So we need more money coming in, more revenue. So, need to stop playing themselves and get some of that money that they know people are using it anyway. So make sure you have your favorite weed plays highlighted. Sundial is definitely ours in the pack. Tilray is the ones that I'll be watching. Sundial and Tilray specifically, they move the strongest. I also like MJ. I like MJ, the overall ETF, just to keep it safe. Plenty of magnitude to the upside on all of those plays. And, just be wary. If the bill doesn't go through, just be ready to take your profit. But if it goes through, it's plenty of magnitude to the upside. Add to those leaps for sure. And other catalysts that I want to mention to you guys, crypto has been going absolutely nuts. I definitely going to continue going nuts. Bank of America is having a crypto mining day, and it's going to include Riot. It's going to include some other publicly traded companies called IREN, IREN, Argo Blockchain, ARBK, and Core Scientific, CORZ. Those are just a couple plays that you should be on your radar, especially Core, CORZ. Can you bring them up, Boss Gang? CORZ. I'm liking what I see on Core's chart. I checked out the contracts. Contracts are looking great. Core's, it was a failed 2 up on the week, but with the catalysts and with the way crypto is moving, I'm liking all crypto plays. Have crypto on your radar for sure going into next week. Another crypto play I would like to highlight for the YouTube and Pack family is CAN, CAN. Bouncing off of a broad information on the monthly chart. Looking, it corrected itself a bit after going 2 up on a month, but still, I'm looking for a little TTO on a day. You see the last 2 days are red, but we know we could take those out easily and fast, especially with the catalyst and with the way crypto is moving right now. Coin, Block, Riot, all those Mara, have crypto on your radar right now. The market is booming right now. The real crypto market is booming. So have those crypto plays on your radar, have those hot plays on your radar as well going into next week. That's it. That's all I want to bring to the Pack's attention and the YouTube family's attention. And I'll pass it back to Boss Gang.
Cool. We appreciate it, man. So we appreciate that. I'm gonna go ahead and get into mine, and I'm gonna let my man Legacy take the anchor. So I'm gonna be pretty quick with it. I'm actually, if I do anything, because there's a lot of things with gaps, I'm looking at a lot of things toward the end of the week, or just trying to get the best price I can. I'm definitely bullish on some things, but the overall goal for me is just to get the best price. So let me go get ahead and get into it. The first thing I'm gonna look at is McDonald's, Mickey D's, Big Ron.
Yes.
Ton of magnitude on there. Just to keep it quick, we're looking at entries over 241.85. Big Ron. What else we got? Oops, let me get back to the charts. What else we got? MRK, of course. Make this quick. Trigger on MRK 81.38. So pretty clean there. Tons of magnitude. So you can see where we are in the price action right there. Looking to take off on MRK. Another one we killed a couple months ago, maybe AT&T. Looking like it's a good price. Got an entry at 23.84. Made the 2-2 reversal on the week off the doji, so ton of room. AT&T. So definitely liking that one at that price. Old Realty. Talk about real estate, realty and real estate, pretty big there. Looking at Old Realty above 67.99. Finished at 67.95. Strong price action there. So we went through real estate earlier. Another one I'm looking at is DOW, Dow. Looking at Dow, looking pretty clean. Got an entry over 64.73. Let me zoom out for you. You know, pretty nice chop break levels. Pretty good targets on there, so pretty solid. Pretty solid there. So I like these multi-level time frame breaks and different things like that. Going into the next quarter, so we'll see what happens there. What else? IBM, International Business Machines. Let me zoom in here. I actually didn't mark this. I got the levels on IBM at 131.40. Let me mark that off. I wrote it down, but didn't mark. So 131.40 on IBM. We got that month. We got the week. 132.85. Got some room there. Visa. Oops. VIX, Visa. Okay. Visa got an entry over 219.57. Crazy hammer on the month. Week price action. Pretty nice. Pretty clean on Visa. Honeywell, HON. Pretty clean on Honeywell, above 198.36. Tons of magnitude there inside month. We'll see where we can take Honeywell. CVX, oil. CVX strong, 169.69. See if we can get this to make some new all-time highs. Get up out of there. Honorable mention, I like to just kind of throw a just kind of like an outlier in there, and one that I'm actually looking to for a downside movement before reversal is HD. So I got some targets to the downside on HD, but I'm not actually looking to play to the outside. What I'm looking for is to see if I can get this reversal on HD potentially. So I'm looking at this month. So I'm going to see what happens. I'm going to see, it fell 2 down, but it has some room to the bottom, about the $300 level. So we can see where it is at these levels. If I get a move to the downside on HD for $300, I would love that. That would be a great discount. I'm not sure if I will get that or if it will simply go straight up on the, let me see. Let me get your price action because it's totally red. Let me get this accurate. So I want to see if it takes the continuation down on the week and gets to about that 300 level. I'm trying to play it somewhat like we played Valet. So what we did with Valet, we actually tracked the price action to the downside and tried to get the best price on a good stock at a discount, because we know that once it reverses, it's going to move really, really, really fast. So that is something I'm looking for a downside reversal on. I'm not sure when it'll come, if it'll come this week, end of the week, whatever, but I definitely want to keep my eyes on HD. So keeping it simple this week. With that being said, I'm about to hand it over to my man Resume to close us out.
What's good, man? Appreciate
Good,
that.
man. Good.
Yeah, man, I don't have too many tickers to go over, so just it'll be pretty quick. So first one I want to talk about for next week, we could take a look at Activision, ATVI. Gonna be a little all over the place this week. And yeah, here on Activision, just kind of tracking it. We've been tracking it for a while, but I'm looking at the week level, looking at this 79.97 as the trigger. Obviously, it's been in kind of like it's just been flat, just pending news kind of thing. It's kind of like what everyone's sentiment is. But I'm looking at it as an opportunity right here. So we'll see what Activision does, but I like the 79.97 level. But I think like overall, if it can get past like $82 is what you're really looking for Activision for it to go. Yeah, it's just a little out there. Just looking at that one with the reversal setup on the week. Next one, I want to jump into industrials a little bit. Talk about FedEx. And on FedEx, yeah. So on FedEx, we've got a pretty strong looking inside week here on FedEx. Also, we had strength on the day, 2 up, reversal on Thursday, continuation Friday, and we got this 2 down, failed 2 down on the month. So looks like we may get a reversal here on the month coming into next week for the month of April. Looks like we're setting up on the week, so we may have like a couple triggers and kind of in like a domino effect going into April. So I like that level there on the week above 228.70. So yeah, FedEx looks solid to me. Really like the way that one looks. UPS doesn't have as good of a looking setup, but it's very similar makeup to FedEx. Inside week, the week did not stay green, so it's got a little more work to do this week. But you've got an entry level on UPS at 221.80. If you're looking at those, as moving in unison or something like that. The FedEx is the one, that's the one. But I just went ahead and charted UPS, similar setup, just not as good looking on the candles. All right. Some of y'all may be surprised to hear this, but I got Boeing on my list this week, BA. And my rule with Boeing, I'm going to present the information and with no bias.
I thought about it.
So
because I picked all Dow stocks, so I thought about it. I said, if Resume said, that's the only way I'm gonna do it. If Resume said,
so I'm watching it. We've got the inside week. Looks like we came off. We're all bouncing off a broadening formation that we kind of rested on all week last week. So we've got a potential here. Looking at it above 192.86 on the week. Again, it's Boeing. So I'm not going to enter any bias. I'm just going to say the opportunity is there, and it's given the setup. So I ain't gonna hold nothing back. So Boeing looks good. Charts look solid. Looks like we're about to come into a reversal. Got the fail 2 down on the month. get this 122 in the month going into next month. So that'll be solid. That would be solid if it indeed reversed there. So moving on, I think that's all my industrials. Okay, I did have another ticker, CL. I know you know this one, Boss Gang. Colgate moving into Staples. So I got CL on my watch for this week. We got a lot of magnitude that, it did a lot of dropping over the last, a lot of chopping. It's been chopping and dropping. So this past quarter, it's just made a 3 down. It's been falling, but looks like we may get the opportunity. We got the shooter hammer combo on the week here. So we got entry on the week above 75.06. We've got a 2 down on the month. Price is pushing up. So we've got some opportunity here with CL, especially if Staples continue to do what we wanted to do. So this one here looks like a good buying opportunity for Colgate. So haven't played them in a long time. Next one I have another one you would like, Boss Gang. That's MU.
Okay.
They have earnings next week too. Just to throw that out there.
Oh, nice.
That was another one I thought about. That was another one. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So this MU, it looks like it's sitting on the top of a Broadening formation, and that's it closed. It closed red, but it closed, was it 78.10? So it closed about 80 cents below its open level. Stayed inside. It just stayed flat the whole week. It did take a couple dips each day, but for the most part, it stayed above this Broadening formation level. It's just holding price right there. So if we get the push above 79.89 to give us the 212 on the week, we've got magnitude back to $90 on MU. So looking at that one, we've got point of control at about 81.95. So we got some magnitude on MU. So we got conflict right now. So the charts don't look the best. So we would be trading into continuity. We have to catch that change. But we'll see. MU looks interesting to me. So I had to throw it out there. And my last ticker, I should have said this one before MU, and that's Tyson Chicken, TSN. TSN, another inside week. Hammers, a little bit red hammer. Counter closed slightly below open. I think we closed about 40 cents below the open. The week was pretty flat for this one in particular. We've got the inside week looking for entry above 88.30. This one here will gap. It moves around. I like TSN. Just been watching it over the last year. It's been real interesting. So we get this 212 on the week. I'm looking at magnitude back to the $95 level. Most likely trying to go back and retest those. I think that's all-time highs at $100.72. So if that's the case, then this was just a monthly TTO for TSN. So I like it as well. A lot of opportunities, not as many as you would think on your typical week, because most of the stuff is in force. And, just to kind of briefly touch on that, I think, we still are playing materials, which we think are good. We uncovered some more information last week about CLF that, actually going to increase our bullishness on it. I don't know if we could get any more bullish on it, but kind of put us in the mindset that CLF's where we need to be. And we get the price upgrades the next day. So I think materials, we right where we need to be. Vail, X, the African Americans, AA, Alcoa, whatever you want to call them. CLF, X, and even WPM, wheat and precious metals. You got Steady Eddie Silver and gold and stuff like that. That's where you need to be, and as well as energy stocks, we've been playing those, and so don't get scared off by a red candle on expiration week. We know what this is. We know what's going to happen. So fundamentals are in our favor, and so now it looks like we're just trying to identify rotation. Looks like healthcare, and now it's like maybe a little staples are giving us a little goodness. I think tech is showing strength. I'm still gonna hang out with what's been paying me for the last few months for the time being. So, but yeah, tech showing strength as well. So I think we right where we need to be, Pat. I didn't even think we needed to have too many plays this week. It's just been one of those. We've been on the run, been on a dead run. So shout out to the pack, man. Shout out to the pack. I'm gonna turn it back over to Boss Game VIP.
Appreciate the heat as always, resume. So, with that being said, before we wrap up, I just want to make sure everybody is coming up with a plan. As you can see during the watch list, I said a few of these lower and broad informations I marked off, and those are the same things that you need to be doing. The way we trade, you don't have to chase in after us. You can actually set up a plan and strategy. So that is one of the things that we teach at Alpha Pack Trading. That is part of our methodology, is to make independent traders. So you don't have to rely on us. You don't have to, jump in 10 minutes after we've already gotten the contracts and they've run up. And if you've been in trading for a while, you know what I'm talking about. So we want you to have confidence. We preach education, legacy, man. Why don't you hit us with the line, man? Hit us with the line, man.
Oh yeah, you already know. Powerful alone, but stronger together, Pack family. That's how we roll. For sure. I definitely want to remind everybody about this 1-year anniversary coming up, and at the start of April. Make sure you lock in these current prices, man, because the people even in the Alpha Pack tell us that we charging too little. So, we got to it's the same, just like supply versus demand, Joe. The demand is getting too high. Your resume, you already know, brother. Tell them it's too much. It's going up, brothers. But yes, sir. But that 1-year anniversary, make sure if you're not powerful already and within the market, make sure you join us, because like we say, man, powerful alone, but stronger together. That's how we roll.
Yes, sir. Today's price, not yesterday's price.
Right.
What you got for a resume? You got some words of wisdom, man, you want to leave them with?
Man, just, I think, man, the big thing for the pack, particularly, man, just remain coachable, keep doing what y'all doing, keep focused on what we know to be true. That's I be saying that a lot. Just focus on what we know to be true. Don't need to get tricky when you know what's true. You know what I'm saying? I love that comment Rob made this week. Like, man, you can tell the Zoom rooms who know where the price going, because they be having fun.
Right.
So when we on that kicking back, chilling and laughing and carrying on, because we right where we need to be. It ain't much to worry about. So I think just continuing to put in the time, the effort, the coachability, the mindset that y'all want to get better, and it's gonna bear out the results. And so it's beautiful. I'm excited. Salute Nikki. I mean, hell of a month. Wow. So yeah, that's I'm gonna leave it at that.
Yeah. My man Cam, I see my man Cam over there, daddy duties. Look at these wonderful black fathers over there taking care of the baby.
Sir.
It's a beautiful thing. Make sure to follow everybody on social media at Boss Gang VIP, at Mr. Check My Resume, at Investing for Legacy, and at Wealthy.soon. This call and all of our watch list calls are on our YouTube channel. So make sure you subscribe so you get the notifications. like and subscribe. It helps us out. If you want to help us out and you appreciate what we're doing and you want to spread this, help us out with the algorithms. Go ahead and make sure like, subscribe, put a comment, let your friends know about us. Follow us on social media, Facebook, Alpha Pack Trading. Follow us on Instagram, Alpha Pack Trading, Alpha Pack Trades on Twitter. So until next time, we will catch up with you and we are out. Peace.
Peace.